What's up, guys? I'm also live on Instagram right now. So we've got YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, and Facebook all live on all 4 platforms. So if I'm looking all over the place, it's because there's chats here, there's chats there, and then there's my camera here and here. So that's the rundown really quick. Today we're going to be doing day 2 of my workout routine, which is, I believe, bench press, curls, and maybe some lat pull downs. Hello, PV. Thank you for the lurk, Mr. Deadshot. Appreciate that. Then for legs, we've got Romanian deadlifts. We've got probably leg extension, and maybe we'll do some calves. Probably do some calves. I enjoy calves. But what I wanted to talk about today was this really new, exciting resource that I'm working on. It's called The Guide to Volume Eating, and I'm like super excited about it. Because it's basically like all of my tips and tricks that I've like ever used to make my calories stretch really far. And I've gotten pretty good at it, I must say. Today, Stacy, we were watching back and buys are for the guys. Curls are for the girls. I have really been trying to work on my back and my chest though, because I want to look huge. That's my goal, to look huge. I want men to fear me. I don't want to be afraid of men anymore. I want them to fear me. Anyway, so volume eating. Basically, I'm going to tell you guys every single food item or substitution that I use to make things more calorie friendly. It's just going to be a big list. It's going to be a Google Doc. It's going to be a little bit conversational. I'll be, writing some blurbs here and there about the nutrients of the food and the best ways that you can use it, and then I'll put some recipes in there so that you're not completely lost, like, oh, look, sweet potato, what the fuck do I do with sweet potato? And tell you what to do with sweet potato. So I'm really excited. My lat spread is insane. Send me the routine, PV. Send me the routine. Let me know what you do. I'm always trying to, like, add new things and, like, incorporate other people's things that work for them into my workouts, because I like to see if it works for me too, because I want to look huge. That's my goal. My whole goal is to blow up and act like I don't know nobody. Just kidding. So yeah, send over the routine, please. Thank you. So yeah, I'm super excited about it. The only other time I've made a resource like this that's like pretty in-depth was the high carb diet meal plan. What's up, Zoe? Thanks for joining the Instagram live. We're talking about fitness stuff, so feel free to chime in. Might not be able to handle it. Bro. But I'll send it to you. Thank you. I'll modify it if it's a little too much. Obviously, the weights that I'll be doing are probably lighter than yours. Because I'm a girl, and I'm not that strong yet. I mean, I'm strong, but I'm not, like, the strongest. So I'll just modify it a little bit, and I'll let you know what I think. And maybe we'll talk about it next pre-workout. But I'm excited to see what it is. You don't hear volume. Hang on, let me try. Hang on. That's weird. Bluetooth. Disconnect. Okay, can you hear now? I had these headphones in, and I don't know, maybe they didn't connect. I'm not sure. But yeah, basically what I was saying was I'm making a new volume eating resource. I'm gonna do all the tips and tricks, how I, made my calories stretch as far as they possibly could, and it's gonna be exciting. Oh, if you guys want that, feel free to, thank you. Thanks for being the sound guy in my Instagram live. I knew that something in my Instagram live was gonna go wrong, because it always does. So if you guys want, a volume eating guide, how to stretch your calories, send me like a little something in the chat so I can write your name down on a list and I can whisper it to you later once it's done. I have a channel in my Discord where people send workout videos, PRs, etc. I don't think I'm in your Discord, PV. You should send that to me. I didn't even know you had a Discord. I'd be interested to join. So yeah. So, how was your stream yesterday? I popped in there for a couple minutes, but I was, like, in between stuff, so I didn't want to be like, hello, because then I would have had to leave. But I did pop in for a couple minutes. So, yeah, I'm super pumped about that. Also, I got a new water bottle. It's got tigers on it. It is very cute, and I'm very pumped about it. See. Sad face. I will. Okay, cool. Thank you. Yeah, I'm surprised that I didn't know that you had a Discord. Because we've like...
Haley started streaming right behind me, so...
Oh, sorry. I think they can hear me in the game chat. My bad.
I don't want to be yelling call-outs, but I can keep playing, but I don't want to do that.
Oops. Sorry.
Alright.
I'm interrupting the call-outs. I'm sorry. We're also waiting for a PC to come today. And I'm excited because once we get that, we'll be able to watch streams on the TV instead of on our phones or HDMI'd into the TV. So I'm pretty pumped about that. Because I like to watch streams. I like to watch, specifically, I like to watch Teddy Rex and Tupac Thug Lord do their, they have like chows almost every night. What's my go-to PR music? Is that just like what I listen to in the gym? Leg day or nah? Stricken! It's always leg day. Every day that I work out is leg day. Yeah, today I had a client, and she didn't get her workout in yesterday, which usually when that happens, I will switch up the workouts because she does a total body every day that she works out, so I always give her a break in between. And she asked me not to rearrange them this week. And I was like, okay. And then she messaged me and was like, that was the worst. I should have not done that. So my maxing, real cute, does Stacy do legs? Yes, Stacy does do legs. Lynn Sam, thanks for joining the Instagram live. Welcome. Yes, Stacy does do legs. He does it a lot better than I do. His split squats, immaculate. Immaculate split squats, guys. So my maxing music, this is gonna make you laugh, PV. My maxing song, I have one song, and it is Miley Cyrus, I'ma Do My Thing. So if you want to look that one up, it's got the beat. And when I'm on the leg press, it works, okay? I don't know. Don't knock it till you try it, but it's Miley Cyrus, Do My Thing. I also really like Asking Alexandria, Antisocialist, and Greek Fire, I think the last of it or something like that. Those are my go-to 3 songs when I'm like Asking Alexandria and Greek Fire, or when I'm getting pumped up, starting my routine, and then the Miley Cyrus song, Do My Thing, is my maxing song. Honestly, kind of expected it. PB, I don't know if that was like a backhanded compliment if I ever heard one in my life. That is too funny. So yeah, I'm super excited about this resource, guys. Like, I'm so pumped to make it. I like have the idea, I have the template, and I just gotta like do all the PNG and all of the the innards of it, basically. Mine's Anything by Juice WRLD. Juice WRLD is a good one.
Or does it make any sense?
Juice WRLD will get you maxed out, dude.
30 damage
Yeah, I'm really excited to go to that gym. I might actually end up working out at home though, depending on when this PC comes, because it does need a signature, so we'll see. We'll see if we end up using the home gym or if we get to go work out. We'll see. I don't know. Does anybody in the chat have any fitness questions, or does anybody have like anything fun that they want to share with me? Like what happened in your day today that was good? It's like 3:12, so I know that this is kind of a late pre-workout stream. Usually this happens around like 12:30, but it's a little later today. I forgot that I had a counseling session. I literally almost started the stream at like 1:45, and my counseling's at 2, so I'm glad I didn't do that. You can't max without being in pain. That's facts, dude. It's such facts. I really can't get over how cute this water bottle is. I really can't. It's so cute. I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant, BB. Don't worry about it. What else is there to talk about today? I didn't really like prepare a whole lot to talk about because I kind of just wanted it to be like a fun Q&A time, or just us like hanging out talking, because I feel like I hit you with some pretty hard facts last stream. So I wanted it to be a little bit more lax. I wanted to have more fun. How's the music? Guys, I need to find better, what's the word? Copyright-free music, because this stuff by Stream Beats is not doing it for me. So if you guys know a good place to get some copyright-free music so that I can still stream to YouTube, otherwise maybe I just won't stream to YouTube. PRs? What do you mean PV? You keep saying PRs and I'm not really sure what that stands for, if I'm being honest. There's a playlist on Spotify. Oh! I didn't know that. I'll have to go check that out. Wait, what's the playlist called, Stricken? Maybe I'll look it up right now and we'll switch the music as we speak. Oh gosh. Because I have Spotify up right now. That's what's playing the stream beats. But I don't, it sounds like elevator music. Personal records. Oh, PRs. Personal records. I don't have a whole lot of those. I have all my weights written down. What are they for dead squat bench? Dead? I've never maxed. I've never done it. I'm gonna be honest.
Somebody's asking her.
When you said max, I was talking more like the end of my set when I have my final push. That's what I meant by max. I didn't realize you meant that way. My bad. Copyright free or something. Let me go look that up. I don't know. Okay, so I'm not into like, I'm not really into, if I'm being honest, like the extreme heavy weightlifting. I feel like I'm good without all that.
Imagine asking a girl what her max is.
First of all, that feels kind of rude to me that you just said that.
Max bench.
Maybe, okay, now that you said that, I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna do my max bench since you're just hating over there. PV, I'm gonna do a max and I'm gonna figure it out for you and I'm gonna tell you because apparently my boyfriend thinks I can do that.
No.
Heavy ass lifting. I tried to, so I did my RDLs the other day and I tried to do really heavy. You have no Ronnie inside. LMAO. I tried to do like a really heavy RDL to see if I could, right?
Haley's very into powerlifting.
I'm not into powerlifting, but I wanted to see how heavy I could do my RDLs because I've been doing them for a long time and I was like, I'm tired of this. I'm gonna put some fucking weight on, okay? So I did, the bar was 45 and I had 35 on each side, so 70 plus 45 is like 125. And that was the most I've ever done for RDLs. And that was pretty hard. I could do it, but it was like, it was hard and it was kind of uncomfy. So yeah, and that was with a bar, not with dumbbells. Usually I do 2 30-pound dumbbells if I'm gonna do RDL with dumbbells. I should go through my, my list of weights, like what I'm at weight-wise for each of my exercises at some point. But I also like feel like people, I'm not gymming today. Stricken, why? Is it your off day? I feel like sometimes, like, people will see girls' stats or whatever, and they, like, hate on us because we don't lift as heavy as you guys. And it's like, guys, our genetic makeup is so different. You rack pull. No, I do not rack pull. I don't do that. I don't do, like, the intense stuff. I've had people ask me if I've ever, like, wanted to do heavy lifting. And then I realized I was training for physique. That's exactly right. That is my goal. So, you know.
I'm wrapping around.
I am bulking, but, like, not like that, if that makes sense. I don't want to look like a sick person. I do have a couple friends that do that. He does it, like, competitively or something, and we talk about it sometimes. We talk about his numbers, but it's not ever really been anything that I've been, like, super interested in. Also, okay, I don't know if you guys have ever seen this ad, but I get this ad all the time for this, like, heavy lifting brand. It's like a clothing brand. And they used the most you could be like Ronnie, though. I do want to be like Ronnie, so that's true. They used the picture of this girl, and, like, literally, they could not have used a worse picture of her in the middle of her lift. And I know that there's not, like, a whole lot of good pictures that you will get when someone's lifting, but they really did this girl dirty. Like, her hair was, like, just sticking out every way, and her face, like, it was so scary. And I feel like they could have definitely pulled a more flattering pic for her. That's my 8-time Mr. Olympia. Let's go. Hey, Arube, how are you? We're talking about this resource that I'm making, and it's the complete guide to volume eating. Oh, I should tell you guys what's gonna be in it. Lightweight. That's me, bitches.
They should be on
So it's gonna have things like, this sounds lame. It's gonna have like Jello recipes, pickles. That all sounds really lame, but like that's the first couple that I could think of. You've met Mr. Coleman? What? That's crazy. That's so wild. Lightweight, baby. Jello ain't lame. Collected, you're so right. Jello ain't lame. But when I say like, ooh, I'm making this resource and I'm gonna put Jello in it, like people are like, no shit. Jello? That's definitely. You got a signed shaker cup? Stricken. Pixar didn't happen. That's so wild. You never told us this. That's so crazy. I mean, I guess we've never asked you, hey, have you met Mr. Coleman? You know? But I feel like that should have come up. Like, you're friends with Stacy. Maybe you've told Stacy and I just don't know. That could be it. But yeah, so the other day I made like pickle wraps. Did you guys grow up eating pickle wraps? I met and have a picture with Mr. Getting Done. Love Jello. Arube, you too? Everybody in this chat has met Mr. Coleman but us, PV. What the fuck? I don't understand. Did you guys, okay, this is my question. This is like a legit question. I really want you guys to actually respond to this. Did you guys, I'm gonna work out, gonna try to do a deadlift for 1 at RPA. Oh. Mr. Getting It Done is not Ronnie. Wait, where did they say Mr. Getting It Done? Oh, I thought you meant to write Mr. Coleman and then you, like, Mr. Coleman getting it done. Like, you got a picture with him in action. My bad. Hopefully hit 330. Nice. Oh my gosh, Aruba, that's so funny. I literally thought that's what you meant. I thought you were like, oh, I got a picture with him doing the lift. That's so funny. Kai Green. Got you. I'm following now. I'm tracking with you. I'm tracking. My brain is tracking. Okay, pickle wraps. The pickle wraps that I grew up eating, it was ham and then cream cheese and pickle, and you like roll it up. Did you guys grow up eating those? I feel like that's a Midwestern thing, question mark? But I grew up eating those. Is anybody else? Is it just me? Question mark? Let me know in the chat. But anyway, I got like a huge craving for those the other day, and I like made them with turkey, and it was really good. And it was only like 300 calories, and I had 10 of them. Like, that's a lot. And cream cheese is like one of those things that I feel like you think that it's more calories than it actually is. That's my impression of cream cheese as a fitness professional now. But like, I eat bagels, cream cheese like every day. I've met Rich Piana too, LOL, and Greg O'Hearn. Sorry, I couldn't say that. I'm Hispanic, so I grew up on burritos. That's fair, Collected. That's very fair. Yeah, I don't think that would be a Hispanic thing at all. Okay, is there pickles? I'm sure that there's pickled food in Hispanic culture, but is there pickles in Hispanic culture? Is that something that you guys eat or no? Stricken, where are you hanging out where you're meeting all of these famous people? Is that just a Canadian thing? I like cucumbers with lime and hot sauce. That sounds really good. Honestly, that sounds kind of better than pickles. That's coming from a white girl. I like cucumbers and lime with hot sauce. Okay, listen. What if we did cucumbers with lime and like the tahini salt, I think it is, that they put on like mangoes with the hot, like the spicy stuff. I can't remember what they're called. Yes, I think that would be very good. That is the best. I'll send Stacy pics. Okay, cool. I can't believe that you met all these people. That's so crazy. I definitely didn't, but my family is from Peru, so it might be different there. Yeah, I don't know. I feel today I was watching a video of Hispanic mothers eating Japanese snack foods, and they were not having it, and it was cracking me up. I like have never really thought about how different flavors and different cultures are, and like if you're not used to that, like that's gonna like be extremely foreign to you. Like it's gonna feel extremely like over here. I guess I'll do this over here compared to like where you are over here with your like cultural foods and stuff like that. So I thought that was kind of funny. Cactus might be the Spanish pickle. You might be right. My grandparents used to live in Texas, and they would send us cactus berry jam all the time. I think I had it one time, and it was okay. I didn't mind it, but it just wasn't what I was used to. So like, and I didn't like peanut butter and jelly at the time. I do now. I've grown up. I've learned. Oh, hey Stricken, can I show these on the stream? Is that cool? I'm gonna look through these really quick.
Good to play another.
Stricken, I didn't even know this is what you looked like. That's hilarious. This is my first time meeting Stricken face to face. So here we go. This is the first picture with Stricken. Sorry if it doesn't focus very well. Oh, I should probably show this stream too. And this is the second one. Are you at a convention? That's what it looks like. Damn, this guy is huge. That is massive. He has the most massive arms.
He's also dead.
Is he really? Do you think the roids killed him? Wow, guys. Okay. Not sure that is for all Hispanics. I don't like cactus, but my mom loves it. That was 5 years ago, too, LOL. I thought I was big. He's dead AF. He said he's dead AF. He actually passed away. Yeah, that is so crazy to me. Like, steroids is such a crazy concept to me. Like, I understand why people would want to do it, but I also don't. Like, I understand the drive to, like, be the best in your field, and if that's how you get to be the best in your field, like, I get it. But also, like, I would rather be alive. If I had a choice between being the best in my field for a short amount of time, or being, like, natural and being the best in that category and being alive, I'd probably pick that. But, you know, everybody's different. He said that his game crashed too, Stricken did. He said okay. That's so wild. Who is the other guy? Okay, so I don't know if you guys are into true crime or anything like that, but we were watching the Aaron Hernandez Netflix documentary, and it was talking about how the CTE brain damage in football players, and that is bizarre to me. Hang on, let me read this chat really quick. He had a very sus death. His crazy wife and stuff, there was crazy shit that happened. Really? I'll have to look into that. I'm, like, really fascinated by, like, true crime and stuff like that, so I'm gonna look that up. And Collected Cookie said, oh, I just experienced that recently. I haven't met an American that likes horseradish, but all of my girlfriend's German friends love it. I love horseradish, Collected. And I'm also very German. As you can tell by my profile, the side of my nose, I've got quite a large nose. It's very German of me. So that might be the reason I like horseradish, but I never made that connection. R.I.P. Rich Piana. Or Piana. Yeah, that is extremely sad. I think that it is so sad when people end up passing away that way, because, I mean, they went out doing what they love. I guess, like, there's that, but also, you know, the world would be a better place with them still in it, I believe. He has amazing memes about him, like, next to level memes. I'll have to look. I can't use my phone right now because I'm live on Instagram, but I'll look up those memes and we'll show them next time. Yeah, I don't think I love streaming on Instagram. It's not my fave. Oh, anyway, I was talking about Aaron Hernandez. They were talking about the CTE brain trauma, and the fact that Junior, how do you say his last name? Seau. I always say Seau. Seau passed away due to suicide and shot himself in the chest so that he could have his brain studied, so that they could prevent other people from, you know, taking their own lives due to this head trauma. Literally, not kidding, I cried. Because I thought that was, like, the most wholesome thing, and that... What? Top greatest oil tankers, and Rich Piana is in the... Wow. Wow. Anyway, that broke my heart, because he must have been struggling so much, and he knew that other people were struggling too, and so he, like, made a way for them to, like, study his brain. Like... That's insane. That made me cry. Anyway, that's a really good documentary. You guys should watch it if you haven't yet. PSA, Aaron Hernandez shot 4 people, killed 3, and then, I don't know if you guys know this. I don't know how up to date you guys are on the Aaron Hernandez case. And then, I also didn't know this. I'm, like, giving all the spoilers away. I'm so sorry, but it's such a good documentary. You guys truly do have to watch it. It's, like, so many twists and turns. Oh my gosh. It's just good. And, the one guy that he shot that lived was actually one of his really good friends. And he did not tell people. He was the 3rd person that got shot. So there's two people that passed away because they accidentally spilled their drink on Aaron Hernandez, and he shot them in their car. Like, saw them leaving the bar that they were at, or the club, told his friend, I think his name is Alexander, to drive up next to them and shot them point blank in the car next to them, and then they couldn't figure out who did it. So he played a whole season of football, won the Super Bowl after he had just murdered these two people. It's bizarre. And then I can't remember why he shot his friend Alexander, but I think it was because, if I remember correctly, it's because Alexander made some comment about Aaron saying that he was paranoid about all of the cops and stuff whenever there was cops around, and kept thinking that people were undercover detectives. And he's like, it's probably because you did that dumb shit and killed two people and then didn't come clean about it. And so Aaron got really upset about that because he's got some concussions, some brain trauma, does not rationalize things very well, and has a history of being violent. Shot his friend like in between the eyes and left him for dead. And then he survived and then didn't tell the police who did it because he didn't want to tell on his friend because he wanted to get revenge and kill him himself.
What's definitely?
That's bizarre to me. Anyway, is this interesting at all? Should I move on? Should I talk about something else other than this case? I just thought that was crazy because he was like a very well-known person and he like got away with a lot. And he also got acquitted for the two murders before he killed the other football player that was on their local team. So in like a local league, he got acquitted for the other two murders that he committed because they didn't have enough proof that he did it, because there wasn't like camera footage or anything like that. They just had the fact that it was his car and he stored his car at a family friend's house. People be wildin'. Collected. You are correct. They do be wildin' out here. Anyway, I thought that was extremely fascinating. Also because like a little bit prior, a couple months ago, I learned about Antonio Brown, who ended up playing on, obviously, the Patriots for this Super Bowl, and that team ended up winning. This is why this fascinates me, right? Okay. So he also he's like a very cocky guy, and then he got like violent and was like, I think there was some domestic violence between him and his wife where he was like kind of beating up on her. I think. Don't quote me on that. Don't come for me, Antonio Brown. And he, I think technically went into retirement for a while because he was just so like wild and people just couldn't control him and he was doing all these crazy things. And I like immediately, before I even knew, like my dad had head trauma. He got in a motorcycle accident and his behavior changed drastically. And I got to experience that firsthand. So like when I hear these stories about football players who are kind of already probably on a power trip because they're very well paid people and they're in the public eye and people, you know, adore them because, oh, it's my favorite player. And they, you know, start getting violent, and it's most likely because of the CTE head trauma. I think that's so crazy because I experienced that in my own family. Anyway, they also showed a picture of a normal 27-year-old's brain because when Aaron Hernandez passed away, he was 27. And the normal 27-year-old brain, there's like little holes in the middle of their brain. I don't know much about the brain. I'm a fitness professional, not a brain professional. And the holes were like very small, like about that big. And the holes on Aaron Hernandez's brain were like this big in comparison. So his brain had like been seriously like altered due to the CTE head trauma. Anyway, that's sports time with Haley. Just kidding. That was the worst. That was literally just because I like true crime documentaries. And it happened to be about sports. But I thought that was probably the best documentary I've watched in a long time, honestly. It was such a fascinating story. I also thought it was crazy that, this is probably so boring to you guys, I'm so sorry. He also like moved into an apartment so that he could essentially like smoke weed and get away from his responsibilities as a fiance and a father, so that he could like go and do his own thing. And he had a neighbor, and like I thought immediately like, if I had a neighbor and I found out that he killed 3 people, shot 4, I would have been like quaking in my boots. Like all you would have had to do is say one wrong thing to him and he would kill you. Because that's like the only reason he killed people. They dropped a drink on him on accident in a club. His friend tried to like hold him accountable for his actions and be like, maybe you wouldn't feel this way if you didn't, you know, shoot some people. And then Odin Lloyd, the 4th person that he shot and killed, I believe it was because he might have known something about the previous murders, I believe. So yeah, it was like a lot. Anyway, Sorry guys, that was just a tangent about a really good documentary. That's all. Nobody told me about anything good that happened to them today. What's something fun or funny that happened to you guys? Let me know. Now that I just talked your ear off about football players. Isn't it funny how we get off on these tangents all the time? It's probably because of the person that I am, but... I'm gonna end the live on Instagram really quick so that I can look up some more of those memes. Because now I want to see them. Okay. Let's see. Rich Piana? Is that how you say it? Yeah. Oh, we should look up his cause of death since Stricken said it was like kind of... Oh no. These are funny to me. Just your average natty vegan. I think it's so funny when people ask each other, "Are you natty, bro? You natty?" And then there's like people in the Facebook groups that like keep saying that they're natty, but they're not natty at all. That cracks me up. Me too. Yeah, but I don't know how that is really sad that he passed away. Rich Piana. Guys, give me something to talk about in the chat. Otherwise, I'm gonna keep talking about true crime stuff. I'm gonna look up the, cause of death. Let's see. Because that was on here. They should make if they made a documentary about this guy, I would watch that too. Just saying. After spending 2 weeks in an induced coma to try and reduce swelling to the brain, Piana died on August 25th, 2017 at the age of 46. An autopsy revealed significant heart disease and that his heart and liver weighed over twice the average amount for an adult male. That's so crazy. And then the autopsy ruled that the cause of death was unknown. That's weird. Rich Piana's mysterious death raises questions about insulin and bodybuilding. There are rumors that Piana might have died from using insulin, the hormone that regulates your body's blood sugar. Let's see. Yeah, and so they're like, why would a bodybuilder be taking insulin? That would be an expensive habit to shoot up insulin. I don't know, that's probably not what he was doing, but like, if you're not a diabetic and you are taking insulin, that's a very expensive thing to do. Like, one thing of insulin is like $800. He was rich as fuck. AF. Yeah, I understand that rich people like have different values on things, but I feel like that's like a weird thing to invest your money in. If you look at his YouTube vids, he has one that talks about him and death, and he took it for IGF-1. He talked about it. Oh, gotcha.
Get a respawn?
Let's see. I'll have to, if you look at his, I'll definitely have to look up those YouTube videos to kind of get a better understanding of like who he was as a person. That's so crazy. Leaves many unanswered questions. He was a freak. LOL. Was he a freak in the sense that he was just like a crazy like bodybuilder, like super, you know? I was talking about Aaron Hernandez for a long time. Like, was he a freak, like he was a weird, odd person, or a freak as in like he was a very extreme person? Which one is it?
You feel like no matter what you find out, it will not be mean.
Wait, why should I be mean? Why should I be mean to a dead person?
I wasn't saying to be mean.
Oh.
Like, I'm just saying you'll find out anything about him. You're just like, oh, that's his choice.
Well, because like it is. But he sounded to be upfront about his use of steroids. I don't think he sugarcoated it. I don't think so either. I think that's definitely just like the memes that are like, oh, he's mad. Like, go watch one of his YouTube. He talks about leaving humanity behind. What's the YouTube video called, Stricken? Let's see. You know what I think is weird about the 21st century? I think it's like, well, I guess this isn't just necessarily about the 21st century, but like a lot of like tracks are left behind by a lot more people because of the internet. You know what I mean? Whereas before it was like only the famous people or like authors would have like their legacy in some way left behind, and I feel like it's really crazy that like common people, like just anybody, like you got a legacy because of your Instagram, your Facebook, and that like is not how it used to be. I think that's crazy. In the sense of being huge, all of his vids, it's like his intro. Oh, let's watch the intro of his vids. Let's see. The very first one that comes up is the latest from Rich Piana, so I'm assuming the last video he uploaded before he passed away. Wait, what? Wait, I'm confused. How is he uploading videos 4 months ago? How is that possible? I'm so confused. Okay, we'll watch the Crashed the Bentley Pre-Vegas Massage Ritual 5% Warehouse. That's what the name of this video is. I'm gonna put it up to the mic so that we can hear what it says. We'll see if it...
What's up, everyone?
Oh, that didn't say anything about humanity.
Where we going, babe?
To the office.
No, I know we have so many things to do today. I don't know what we're doing first.
Maybe I'm not watching the right video. Because this was uploaded 4 months ago. How could that be? I'm missing something here. Let's see. Oh, here's a question for you guys. His wife took over his page. That's weird to me. Go back like 2 years. Okay, I'll go back 2 years. I feel like, and she like just recently did that because,
Steps.
oh no, it would have had to be, no, she didn't recently do that, but she's not a very consistent poster. That's for sure. Dude, if I died and like Stacy or one of my sisters took over my Instagram or my YouTube, I'd probably haunt them. Cause that's weird. Okay, I'm gonna go back 2 years.
Go money, one shot.
Would it be 2 years or would it be from 2017? We'll do 3 years ago. Paolo the Freak shredded I can't talk. Shredded chest and try Gold's Venice. Here we go. Sorry, we got some Candy Crush ads going on. Someday I'll get it set up where I can actually like show videos on my screen instead of doing this.
Hey guys, follow the Freako Meetup. Today we're gonna smash some chest and shoulders and triceps. Come along, enjoy the ride.
Right now we've got a montage of him doing some heavy lifting. Oh, Arube is saying that I can't. Hang on, let me make this focus again. Is it focusing?
Any?
I'm on a laptop.
I had him weak.
Well, I have to, am I gonna have to create a scene to do that? Or a source? Come on, focus. Hang on. Focus on that, and then focus on me. Hello. Focus. I might have messed it up, guys. Okay, so I'll make a source. Seems like someone is trying to make money off of it. He could have okayed that, and since it could be a pro, that's very true. He could have left it in his will that he wanted someone to, you know, carry on his legacy. That's very sure. That's very true. Let's see if I can figure out how to make this source. Is it window capture or display? It's probably display capture, right? It usually makes it easier if you have a second monitor. I do not have a second monitor, so maybe I shouldn't try this. Okay, we'll do display capture and see if we can do this. Add source.
Want me to come help you?
I don't know if this is gonna work. Also, this is like still very blurry. I messed it up, guys. Maybe I'll figure this out in my own time, and then once I figure it out, I'll use that next time. You need to have YouTube open. Let's see. I'll try to figure it out for the next couple minutes, and if I can't, I really messed up my camera. My webcam. I mean, that's not hard to do. It's pretty old. I just spelled YouTube wrong.
Let's go finish. There's one,
When you display capture, you select that. Okay. Let me see if I can do that. Display capture. Oh wait, you said I have to make a new scene. Hang on, let me make a new scene. I'll make this one YouTube or something. Oh. Alright, does my mic work? Yes, it does. I added the mic. Let's do the display capture really quick.
He's literally better than any pro player I've ever been in lobby with.
Add source. And then I would do capture cursor, right? It only has the option for 1920 by 1080.
The only reason I killed him is because he had to take
I don't
some
know if
time
that's
to
the
kill me,
correct.
And then he still got me one shot.
And it didn't give me an
That's
option to
pretty
do
amazing.
YouTube. That's fine. Wait, so if I went to YouTube right now, would you see it?
Straight up.
Let's see. Can you see that?
I don't know why our teammate was looking at me, but you know, it is what it is.
Did you see that at all? The YouTube that I just had open. Guys, I'm not... Oh, wow. Okay. I'll figure it out for next time, I think. I'm also going to turn my webcam off and on again really quick so that it refocuses maybe.
He's coming right.
I will figure that out, though, because See, that didn't help. That's okay. I think I need to improve the not flexing or anything like that, but this is my setup at home. Hang on, let me open your text message. And I think this is a flex. I think it is. Oh.
Stop, Red.
You need to set up a session with me to show you how. Okay. Arube has 6 monitors, guys. Or D1 has 6 monitors. I'm seeing a picture of this right now, and it is the most impressive thing. Is it okay if I show this, Arube? Let me know if I have your permission to show your amazing setup. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Guys. Are you kidding me? Look, it even has his name in a Superman symbol.
Like, I knew he was
wow.
That shit. Like, you know what I mean?
That's next level, Arube. Wow. I'm impressed. Wow. Insane. Maybe at some point I'll get to that level. But I think I'm going to end the stream here because my webcam doesn't want to focus. You are a techie nerd. This is very true. For those of you that don't know, Arube and I used to work in a tech center together. He was my boss. So, he's very knowledgeable about all the tech things. So, if you are looking for a channel that, you know, has a techie nerd in it, and I don't even... And he plays games. And overall, he's just a great person. So, if you want to follow another great person who plays games. Arube, what kind of games do you play again? I'm gonna give you a little shout out really quick so that people can follow you.
We're up and live somehow though.
But yeah, go check out D1. Arube's a funny guy. He was always making me laugh at work. For real. Honestly, still Fortnite, more
Where?
Warzone, mostly Fall Guys.
2 and money. Both hurt.
I'm just so glad that we get to reconnect in this way and be stream buddies too, even though I don't live there anymore. That's super cool to me, I think. Yeah, so go give him a follow, especially if you like Warzone, because that would be some good watching. I like to tune in and watch that. I like watching people play Warzone, but I don't really like playing Warzone myself. Weird. Anyway, I'm gonna end it here, guys, because of my camera. So sorry about that. I never learn not to put things up close to the camera. I think that it's gonna be fine, and then it's not, but whatever. It's all good. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys whenever